Day one. This is my yard. I've got 9 acres, and there's so many things to be done around here. I can't even count. As you can see, I got multiple different kinds of grasses and weeds growing. I've got bare spots all over the place that I can't grow grass. That's Tucker. That's Sam. This is my front yard. This is one of the projects that I really want to do, just not quite there yet. It's my first time ever doing a video like this, so I'm not great at talking, describing what I'm doing. That's probably not good for a YouTube channel, but it is what it is. I got some repairs to do here on the bridge. This board definitely needs to be repaired, but I'll probably repair the whole thing. Pond looks pretty good right now. I just killed all these weeds on the edge. So what I want to do here is I want to remake a mini version of TPC Sawgrass number 17. With the tee box down there at the other end, it'd be about 100 yards. And I'd put a tee box right over there. Kind of have a little mat there now. That's 50 yards to the center, right where this tree is. This tree will have to come out. I'll put my bunker in right here, just like on the 17th at TPC. And then I'll have to extend these two sides out a little bit to get that kidney bean shape that they have. Now they have a land bridge. I'll probably just keep my bridge. But I've got to kill all this grass. Got to kill all these weeds. Got to scalp it. Got to get all the undergrowth out. Replant it. I'm a little past that for this year. But I'll start doing some of the prep work for the fall. I've got to level pretty much this whole thing out. I have to bring in a ton of dirt, a ton of soil, sand, mixture of stuff. I've got roots pretty much everywhere. But as you can see, there's a lot of washout that's happened over the years. And I don't think the folks before me really cared too much about it. But I'll come in here and I'll add some soil, dirt, sand. Get this ground above the roots. I'm sure the roots will try to find its way back out. But got moles to deal with. I dig through the yard. That's a constant battle. Got fence to fix. I would love to put in a practice chipping area right here, or another par 3. My dream goal would be to have a par 3 over the water there, a par 3 with the tee box there, and the green back there, and then on the other side of my house, putting another par 3, play it 3 times. You got a 9-hole course, maybe a couple different tee boxes, flag positions, stuff like that. I'm replacing a sub pump out here. That's not looking great. Had them run a pipe underneath. I have to run electrical out here. Replace that. That was broken. And the reason I have to replace that is because in my shop, all the water that comes either from my pool or from the downspouts, rain, all comes right down this hill and leaks right on that wall. So I got to clean out all that stuff for the sub pump, and hopefully that'll start collecting the water, sending out where I need to. That's part of the reason why the grass won't grow out there either. I've planted a lot of seed. I've planted heavy shade seed, different types of grass. The problem is once the water gets past here, it all builds up right there in that shade. Looks like a little miniature pond. I've got trees that need to come down. These all still have leaves on them. Stumps that need to be grinded. Got to do something about this blacktop here. Get all that grass killed and reseal all of that. Fix all the cracks. Getting a lot of just dirt here that I need to figure out a way to how to get grass to grow. Anybody's got any suggestions? I'm a good listener. This tree is dead. It's got to come out. Got a lot of rain the last few days, but I've got to get some mowing done today just to get caught back up. A lot of sticks, a lot of branches that have to be picked up. Ooh, it's pretty spongy out here. I'm gonna put in about a 50 by 50 sand pit right here. So I'll have to dig all this out. This is some of the best grass I have, so I'll probably take some of this and move it to the other side. Put in a border. I'd like to drop a trampoline in the ground right here. Put up a playground right there. I've got grandchildren now. I'm old. Every time it rains out here, I get trees that fall. The limbs that break off. This tree needs to come down right here. My biggest battle is with fire ants, and they love electronics, so I'm constantly battling that. A lot of these trees need to be replaced. We only get snow here once or twice a year, but inevitably every time it happens, one of these falls or breaks apart. See back towards the island. Soon to be an island green. A little bit of cleanup in the pond. Got a random bucket over there. 100 yards to the tree. So this is my property, and I plan to do as many projects as I can out here over the next year or so. There's a lot to be done, but basically I want this to look like a golf course. I want to take trees out where they need to be taken out. I need to get pretty much Bermuda planted throughout. got to figure out a way to handle these heavy shaded areas. I do have irrigation that runs off of the pond water. I don't have that hooked up right now. We get so much rain between March, April, and May. It's rained for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 days here. And it looks like we might have some more later on. This is out by the road. I get this water build up every time we get any kind of significant rain. I've got to trench all that out. So get through that culvert down there. But this is it. This is the property. Any suggestions, any help, any ideas on how to accomplish this stuff? You know, obviously I know it's going to cost money. I don't really have the proper equipment, so I'll be doing a lot of renting, going through friends, getting help where I can. But this is it. Obviously, liking and subscribing will help tremendously. This is the first of many. Later.